Pennsylvania DMV Permit Test 5.
Question 1. All work zone symbols or signs have
An orange background and black letters. A red background and white letters. A yellow background and black letters. A blue background and white letters.
Answer.
An orange background and black letters.
Question 2. Warning signs are used along the roadways to
Control and regulate traffic. Provide information about directions, distances and available services. Indicate potentially hazardous conditions ahead. Indicate points of interest and geographical information.
Answer.
Indicate potentially hazardous conditions ahead.
Question 3. If the railroad grade crossing has no warning devices or only a crossbuck sign, you should
Stop within 100 feet of the railroad crossing. Increase your vehicle speed and cross the railroad. Change your gears and move through the railroad. Slow down and then proceed with caution.
Answer.
Slow down and then proceed with caution.
Question 4. Double solid white lines on the road separate two lanes of traffic.
Merging left. Moving in the opposite direction. Merging right. Moving in the same direction.
Answer.
Moving in the same direction.
Question 5. When waiting to make a left turn, a driver must
Keep the front wheels toward the right. Keep the front wheels pointed straight. Keep the front wheels pointed toward the left. None of the above.
Answer.
Keep the front wheels pointed straight.
Question 6. While driving, if you need to read a map or directions, you should
Stop your vehicle on the road and read the map. Pull over to the side of the road in a safe place and read the map. Have a quick glance while driving and move ahead. Reduce your vehicle speed and then read the map.
Answer.
Pull over to the side of the road in a safe place and read the map.
Question 7. When you are following a vehicle which makes frequent stops, you should allow than usual
Less space on your right. Less following distance. More following distance. More space on your left.
Answer.
More following distance.
Question 8. To control speed on steep downgrades, drivers should
Apply brakes continuously. Use a higher gear. Push the accelerating pedal hard. Use a lower gear.
Answer.
Use a lower gear.
Question 9. It is against the law to make a left turn at a red light except
From one one-way street to another. From a two-way street to a one-way street. From a one-way street to a two-way street. From a two-way street to a two-way street.
Answer.
From one one-way street to another.
Question 10. If there is another driver tailgating you, you should not
Increase your speed. Reduce your speed. Provide more space to allow them to pass. Move to the right lane.
answer.
Increase your speed.
Question 11. If you are overtaking, you must pass on the left at a safe distance and do not until the way is clear from the overtaken vehicle.
Return to the lane. Increase the speed. Return to the passing lane. Go straight.
Answer.
Return to the lane.
Question 12. This posted sign is an
Speed indicator on highways. Interstate route marker. Hill area speed limit sign. Speed indicator at rotaries.
answer.
Speed indicator on highways.
Question 13. You should, when you are preparing to turn left at an intersection and see an oncoming vehicle,
Move to the shoulder of the road and yield. Warn the oncoming vehicle to stop. Move onto the adjacent lane. Yield the right-of-way to the oncoming vehicle.
answer.
Yield the right-of-way to the oncoming vehicle.
Question 14. Drivers must use bright lights only when driving.
At night, on the express highway. At night, in the city. At night, under the influence of alcohol. At night, in the open country without other cars nearby.
Answer.
At night, in the open country without other cars nearby.
Question 15. You may make a left turn at a red light if you are turning from
the left lane of a one-way street onto a two-way street. The right lane of a one-way street onto a two-way street. The right lane of a one-way street onto another one-way street. The left lane of a one-way street onto another one-way street.
answer.
The left lane of a one-way street onto another one-way street.
Question 16. When you see an oncoming car to the left and a bicyclist to the right while driving, you must
slow down and let the car pass. Increase your speed and pass the bicyclist. Drive between the car and the bike. Stop your car on the shoulder.
answer.
Slow down and let the car pass.
Question 17. When you want to enter a freeway, you should
Enter the freeway with a minimum speed. Stop and yield to the traffic in the freeway. Enter the freeway at or near the speed of the freeway traffic. Stop before merging into freeway traffic.
answer.
Enter the freeway at or near the speed of the freeway traffic.
Question 18. Lock wheel skids are usually caused by
Braking too hard at a high speed. Ignition turned to the lock position while the vehicle is still in motion. Pressing the gas and brake pedals at the same time. Drive wheels losing traction with the road surface.
Answer.
Braking too hard at a high speed.
Question 19. You may not pass another vehicle except under the following condition.
Your lane is separated by a broken yellow line on the right shoulder of the highway. When there is a school bus on the same roadway with flashing lights. When within 100 feet of a railroad crossing.
Answer.
Your lane is separated by a broken yellow line.
Question 20. What does this yellow diamond-shaped sign indicate?
A camping area ahead. A playground area ahead. A school zone crossing ahead. A location where pedestrians often cross.
Answer.
A location where pedestrians often cross.
Question 21. A driver who wants to enter a highway from a private road
must stop and yield to the vehicles on the highway. Can enter the highway without signaling. Must switch on flashing lights of the vehicle and enter the highway. Can take a sharp turn and enter the highway by blowing the horn.
Answer.
Must stop and yield to the vehicles on the highway.
Question 22. When making a left turn at an intersection, or into an alley or driveway, you must yield the right-of-way to
all traffic coming from the same direction. All traffic coming from the opposite direction. All traffic to the right of your vehicle. All traffic behind your vehicle.
Answer.
All traffic coming from the opposite direction.
Question 23. Which of the following statements about interchanges is not true?
If you exit at the wrong interchange, you must follow it out. The two most common types of interchanges are diamond and cloverleaf. If you miss your interchange, go on to the next one. If you miss your interchange, use median crossovers.
Answer.
If you miss your interchange, use median crossovers.
Question 24. What does this sign mean?
A winding road ahead. The road ahead is slippery when wet. A one-way ahead. A gravel road ahead.
Answer.
The road ahead is slippery when wet.
Question 25. When driving on gravel or dirt, you must slow down because
the dirt may cover the windshield. Your tires get more grip on dirt roads. You do not have much traction. It is unpleasant to drive fast.
Answer.
You do not have much traction.
Question 26. If you are approaching a stop sign, you must
stop at the solid white stop line. Stop at the edge of the road. Stop at the broken white stop line. Stop at the broken yellow stop line.
Answer.
Stop at the solid white stop line.
Question 27. Which of the following statements about right-of-way is incorrect?
Drivers must yield to pedestrians at unmarked intersections. Vehicles turning left must yield to oncoming traffic. Vehicles entering or crossing a roadway from a private drive must yield to all oncoming vehicles. At an uncontrolled T intersection, the vehicle on the continuing street must yield to the vehicle on the terminating street.
Answer.
At an uncontrolled T intersection, the vehicle on the continuing street must yield to the vehicle on the terminating street.
Question 28. Talking on a cell phone while driving increases your chances of being in a crash by
as much as 4 times, 2 times, 3 times. None of the above.
Answer.
As much as 4 times.
Question 29. The above sign indicates
a roundabout intersection, a construction zone, a circular exit, a play area.
Answer.
A roundabout intersection.
Question 30. When slowing down or stopping, you must
A. Use an arm signal to alert the driver behind you. B. Use the brake-operated signal lights to alert the driver behind you. Either A or B. Both A and B.
Answer.
Either A or B.
Question 31. When you come to an intersection and try to make a move, you must follow the before you pull out
left and right rule. Right, left, and right rule. Left, left, and right rule. Left, right, and left rule.
Answer.
Left, right, and left rule.
Question 32. You should never back your vehicle in any travel lane except
to make a U-turn, at lane crossings and curves, to parallel park, at intersections.
Answer.
To parallel park.
Question 33. When approaching or driving through a work zone, you must not
reduce your speed, weave from lane to lane, watch for slower speed limits, keep up with the flow of the traffic.
Answer.
Weave from lane to lane.
Question 34. This sign warns of
a downgrade ahead, a bump ahead, a heavy truck ahead, a truck parking area ahead.
Answer.
A downgrade ahead.
Question 35. A double solid white line marks the edge of a traffic lane where
travel in the opposite direction is permitted on both sides of the line and crossing the line is also permitted. Travel in the same direction is permitted on both sides of the line and crossing the line is also permitted. Travel in the same direction is permitted on both sides of the line, but crossing the line is prohibited. Travel in the opposite directions is permitted on both sides of the line, but crossing the line is prohibited.
Answer.
Travel in the same direction is permitted on both sides of the line, but crossing the line is prohibited.
Question 36. A triangular orange sign on the back of a slow-moving vehicle indicates that
the vehicle must travel slower than 55 miles per hour. The vehicle cannot travel faster than 45 miles per hour. The vehicle can travel faster than 25 miles per hour. The vehicle cannot travel faster than 25 miles per hour.
Answer.
The vehicle cannot travel faster than 25 miles per hour.
Question 37. Headrests should be adjusted so that head restraint contacts the back of the head. This prevents
neck injuries if you are hit from behind, accidents from behind, body injuries in a head-on collision, tightening of the seat belt during accidents.
Answer.
Neck injuries if you are hit from behind.
Question 38. Which of the following can be considered a legal parking zone?
Within 30 feet of a stop sign, yield sign or a traffic signal. The curb or edge of the public road. A crosswalk or sidewalk. A bridge or overpass or in a tunnel or underpass.
Answer.
The curb or edge of the public road.
Question 39. With any turning vehicle, the rear wheels follow A. Then the front wheels.
Longer path. Faster path. Slower path. Shorter path.
Answer.
Shorter path.
Question 40. Which of the following are used as left edge lines on divided highways?
Single, solid, yellow lines. Double, solid, yellow lines. Single, solid, white lines. Double, solid, white lines.
Answer.
Single, solid, yellow lines. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.